Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. The Twins will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam high riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has the slider working, he can be really tough.
Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
3-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it, and there's one down now. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run. And that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barrera is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Alex K. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Count is 1-2 now.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And a ball, 1-0. K, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Hit on the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Leroy Jimenez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pacheco is there, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score. Striding forward now is the DH. TJ having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Coming to the plate now, Eugene Solari. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Line drive to center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Now here it comes.
Moncada.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Barrios is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little.
Now keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Standing in, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And it's 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate with that downward action. You even get a start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Settling in now, Christian Pacheco, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pacheco is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Mazzara. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Luis Arias. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in the bat.
Jace Fry is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention, please.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Stepping up now, Nick Madrigal. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Alex K. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alex K.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. K is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
2-0 count. The pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
I got the count. 2-2.
drilled to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Twins, the first base.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
High in the air out to center field. Robert on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The bat, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. TJ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. TJ at second with 2 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Throwing to second. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home fourth. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he's back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Leroy Jimenez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Jimenez has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Here comes the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. Steve Cishek will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. At the plate, Eugene Solari, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Anderson picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Royce Lewis.
Up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
Ball.
2-0 now. Two-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike. Cishek was born in Massachusetts. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The center fielder, number 24.
So digging in now, Christian Pacheco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners going. Just keeping him close. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lewis, base runner at first with 1 out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Lewis is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 2-0 on the way. Liner toward right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Polanco is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Luis Robert. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Mazzara, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Ball one.
Too low with a fastball there. One ball, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
2 men out. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping into the box, Nick Madrigal, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ripped down the first base line. Mazzara leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Rucker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Alex Kay.
Picking off for the Twins, the left fielder, Alex Kay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Barrera, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The first baseman,
the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Has a look, now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, TJ. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
The right fielder.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Brent Rucker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. In there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Popped him up. Barrera shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eugene Solari, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that baby's gone.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Into the box now, Royce Lewis. Strike one to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Ready now for the White Sox. Barrera will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Up next for the White Sox.
Ready now, Andrew Vaughn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rucker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They won't make it. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Aaron Bummer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Aaron
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Pacheco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Ball
3-1 now. Luis Arias is on deck. This is line to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bummer. Playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 19th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The bat, number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Arias leads off first with one away. Called strike 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Runner at first here, one man out. A bouncer to the left side. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And into the box now, Leroy Jimenez. He got called out on strikes through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the seventh, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now to the plate, Yoan Moncada. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yoan Moncada becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Down in order go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now at the plate, Alex Kay.
Leading off for Minnesota, the left fielder, Alex Kay.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, TJ. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
TJ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Spin and a throwback to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. In now, Brent Rucker, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. TJ is off at first with 2 away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as they wind up stranding 1. They lead it 6-0.
Leading off for the
Coming to the
White Sox,
plate now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Lewis trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So coming to the plate, Nick Madrigal. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Alex Colomé enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eugene Solari, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two to the Twins catcher. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The third baseman, number 13, Royce Lewis.
Stepping in, Royce Lewis. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off speed.
Into straightaway right. Mazzara will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24, Christian Pacheco.
Into the box, Christian Pacheco. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Ready for another shot now. Barrera, he'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Pitch number 100 on its way. Pitch is popped up. Sano in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And it's fouled away.
Timeout.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this
Now
time.
that the designated hitter, Andrew.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Andrew Vaughn. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. This is foul right side. Anderson stands at first with 1 out.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 1-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. One there on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Minnesota with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Jose